Okay, y'all. So, all right. So here's one of the stops I had to make. Okay. Now, all right. So, yeah, can y'all see that Subway? Cause my husband wanted something from Subway. Okay. So, okay. So let me. This is somewhat of a rant, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all. I don't know. People just love for me to get them together. But okay. This is what I hate now. Okay. Here's the scenario. Okay. If your close time is 9 o'clock, okay, and if I come in there at 9, I'm sorry, if I come in there, okay, let me pull over here because I'm not going to drive. I don't drive at night and vlog, but I was just getting out of my little parking space, and I just wanted to, you know. All right, so check this out. All right, so I showed y'all, okay, so I was stopping in Subway. If you close at 9 o'clock, and if I come in your door at 8:45, okay, excuse me, can I get a sub? Okay, can I order something, please? Okay, I walk in Subway at 8:45. They don't close till 9. Why is the whole counter where they keep all of the condiments, the lunch meat, the meatballs, the food that they serve? That whole buffet little area is cleaned out like completely. Like it ain't nothing left on there. They done wiped it down, scrubbed it down, did everything. Like it's done. Okay? At 8:45. So, because when I walked in, I'm like, well, damn, I thought they closed at 9. I'm thinking they closed at 8:30 when I saw all of this stuff all put up and cleaned up. So I was like, oh, okay. I said, what time do you close? We close at 9. And I said, well, if you close at 9, then why is all your stuff all put away? Well, we like to start packing it all up before right before we close. And I said, excuse me, sir. I said, are you serious? I said, does the owner know that at 8:45 that no one else can buy subs from this shop? I mean, what is the point in having a 9 o'clock close time if you're not serving food until 9 o'clock? You technically 8:45 is when your close time should be. Because if that's the time that you're starting to clean up, then that should be your close time, okay? Because first of all, don't start cleaning up before you close. Because I hate that when you run to a place at the last minute and people not really interested in helping you because they trying to go. They trying to clean up and do their last minute count or whatever they trying to do to get out of there. And you coming in there, even though they're not closed yet, is really causing them to not be able to do what they need to do. And I'm like, really? I'm sorry. This is my opinion. Y'all leave your opinions below and let me know. We're gonna agree to disagree. If I walk into a clothing store, okay, at 5 of, okay, I'm in the store. So I should be able to grab something and get to the counter. I understand as long as I make it quick. Say like if I just want to run in real quick and grab a pack of socks or a pair of socks. I should be able to do that. Okay? But then again, I thought that once, you're in the store before close time, okay, we ain't going to use the clothes for an example. I'm going to just stick with this spot here. Okay? You are not supposed to shut down your grills and you're not supposed to shut all that down before the close time. Okay? If your close time is 9 o'clock, then fine. At 9 o'clock, you lock your door. Then you start cleaning up and doing all that you need to do. Okay? Don't be cleaning up and mopping and doing all this shit around the food before close time. I don't want to go into a sub shop and y'all mopping and sweeping and shit, but yet all the food is still laid out. Or we'll still serve you, but we trying to sweep. Don't be sweeping around my stuff. So yeah, I had to get Subway together and let them know. Is your owner aware? Okay, that you cutting off funds. You're cutting off serving people at 8:45. So why even keep the door open? I mean, I'm not getting it. Why keep the door open until your close time if you're not going to serve food until your close time? Am I making sense? Because to me, I am. But I will agree to disagree, and then maybe somebody can help me look at it from a different perspective. Now, I must say, I do understand that when it's time to get off, people are ready to go. I get that, okay? But you can't be ready to go before it's time to go, okay? If close time is 9, then fine. You have to take your last customer up until 9 o'clock. And then once you close, then you do all of whatever is necessary to do in order for you to get out of here. I get that people want to go home, but you can't go home until the job is done. And if you're turning customers away 15 minutes before the close time, that's not right. Even if you get 10 people that come through there 15 minutes before close time, you can't deny them just because when 9 o'clock comes, you're going to be ready to shut the shit down and clean it up and get out of here. I understand you might have to go home to your children, or, you might have to pick up your baby from the babysitters, and you might have to do this and you might have to do that. I get it. Okay. But my problem is, okay, I would never have a job that required me to stay well after or just after the close time. Okay, for instance, if I work in an office, for instance, okay, bam, 4:30 is the close time. So after 4:30, I don't pick up the phone no more. It can ring until it answers its own damn self. But at 4:30, I don't have to answer the phone anymore. I don't have to file no more paperwork no more. I don't have to type nothing. I'm done. Okay? Unless it's something that, is due and I can't leave because it's due. Like, I was supposed to turn this shit in today. But I'm just saying, like, it's certain type of jobs that you don't need to get, okay? If you feel like, close time is at 9, I need to be out here at 9. No. Because you already know that it closes at 9, and then after that, you have to, break down the whatever you breaking down in the food spot. I don't know the proper terminologies for, breaking down the food and prepping or unprepping. I don't know. All I'm saying is that if I was to get a job at Subway, I would know that, okay, fine, we close the door at 9. No more customers can walk in here after 9 o'clock. But I can't start breaking all this shit down and mopping and wiping and cleaning until after the doors are locked and after the last customer leaves. So I'm automatically going to know when I get this job what it's going to entail. So I already know close time is at 9, and I'm going to be here for an extra half hour, 45 minutes, or however long it takes to do the regular routine of cleaning up after the business closes. So instead of me preparing myself to get off at 9 and leave out the door at 9:01, I have to prepare myself that my doors is going to close at 9 where I work. But technically, I'm not going to get out of here until 10, for instance, if it takes an hour to do whatever the regular routine or nightly routine is. So when you get this job, don't set yourself up for, okay, I get off at 9 and I got to be at the babysitter by 9:15. You're not going to get to the babysitter at 9:15. Now, if you shutting the business down 15 minutes early, then yeah, you're going to get to the babysitter at 9:15. But then you're going to have people calling up the big boss and complaining that I can't walk into Subway at 9:45 and get me a sandwich. Because it don't take 15 minutes to make a cold cut. It really doesn't. So if I walk in at 8:45, I can't get no cold cut in 5 minutes. The 5 minutes or less that it takes to make the cold cut. I can't get that at 8:45 because they didn't already cleaned up the whole process, the whole thing. Anyway, y'all, so that's just me ranting again about, I just don't like that. Don't close the doors and start turning the lights out before the close time. I hate that. I hate when they start turning out some of the lights and shit before the place even closed. I don't like that. All right, y'all. Well, anyway, I don't know if y'all can see it, but they're doing oh Lord, child, I hope I ain't cut the thing off. Okay, let me just finish this up real quick. Well, I'll tell y'all about that on the next one. I think I got one more stop to make, and that'll be the end of my day in the life for Saturday, October the 10th. Okay. All right. So I'll talk to y'all on the next video. Okay. All right. Bye bye now. Say it ain't so when it is.